Where's the Addidiking? Kind of one.
And the only pastor.
Media person ever do.
Shut up.
Pastar. Pastar. You can tell the person it's the fucking Horny Pastar.
Say it up,
Pastar.
Good evening, my dear good people. I have just been watching some news all over the YouTube where I see that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew Holness, has implemented some new situation where if you are a vlogger and you say anything that is not 100% right, you are gonna be search hunt down like criminals and be arrested and charged. Now, all the criminals them in Jamaica, they can run rampant and do whatever they're doing because the government is now spending extra amount of time and money and creating a task force. I would expect that is going to be stringent at vloggers. So what this task force is going to do, they're going to spend every day and all the resources and time that it takes to watch every YouTube vlogger. And they're going to watch you keenly and make sure every grammatical grammar is in the right order. And if you say anything out of grammar, it's liable for you to be hunted down, and they take a lot of resources to hunt you down like the dog that you are. Yes. And make you feel the full force or the full brunt or the long arm of the law will be at you. So all I bad man them we walk up and gonna shoot people, and the people and we import the weapons them into the place and all these things, they have a free reign because they want to divert, allegedly. They're gonna divert a lot of funds and manpower, woman power too, from the border control and all these things and direct it to this new dangerous thing where you cannot spread false news. Now, to all the politicians them out there in the world, that is now, well, to Mr. the Prime Minister of Jamaica himself, that is being very bad against false news. Remember, Mr. Prime Minister, sir, I assume that it was you who told the people them that they will be able to sleep with their doors open. I certainly heard something to that effect, that you was the one that promising the people them that, yes, back to the old time days, something to that effect, allegedly, when doors can be left open and you can go to your bed or you can leave, go to the shop, and nobody will ransack and massacre up your yard and take all of your TV them on your iPhones and all this laptop and all those good stuff that you might have in your house. You can go shop and leave your place open. So that we would want to say that seems like it's false news. So even though you was on TV telling the people them say you can leave your house open under my government. And I'm sure people that's watching this video right now will be able to find a lot of other promises. Seems to be empty promises, my dear Mr. Prime Minister, sir, with all due respect. Because we don't want to violate, because we know that we are of the overstanding that you are the most seriousest Prime Minister and most personalist Prime Minister. That you, if somebody says something about you, then could have hide in a crab hole. You and the police force will dig them out of that crab hole, as we saw time and time again throughout that quarantine section, when a lot of people was upset and frustrated now that they're saying that this thing was a hoax and it was a trick. So that means you was a part of the hoax and the trick. That when they was giving out the joke, it looks like you didn't get no joke, even though there was a simulation. There was so much inconsistencies that would prove that, more than likely prove that some form of alleged lie was being told to the good citizens of the wonderful country. And now we are hearing that any one of these good citizens that was lied to constantly by both politician parties or any amount of politician parties that has ever been in Jamaica, the members of the public has been lied to repeatedly and profusely by the relevant authorities, the government, the prime minister and the opposition leaders and the MPs and the councillors. Lied to repeatedly. And now, seems that the lies are not benefiting you. And it's not only the politicians that can tell lies nowadays. Even misinformation is seen as a lie. Yeah? Well, this is TV. This is social media. I personally don't think there's a possibility that you, my sir, my good Prime Minister, sir, can be able to block the country from these things. We have seen where you have tried a lot of things to make it seem like it's a communist dictatorship you're trying to impose on the people them. Now that doesn't look good, Mr. Prime Minister, sir. You are very, I think, I don't want to get myself into any trouble with you, you know. Because we have seen where anybody say anything that could slightly make you feel away, like how Spice feel away, you just feel a way about it. But we think that you are very sensitive. It's not that you are serious, Prime Minister. You're very sensitive. You're very bruteful. Is that a word? Bruteful. You don't consider your subjects because it seems like you're the king. You don't consider your subjects. You see them as subordinates and they don't honor me and they don't. Man, you're just a brother, man. You might have be a brother with some power, man, but don't make that get up into your shell, man, too much, man. You know what I mean? You need to chill, bro. And as we walk and talk, outer road, say, all these things are distraction. All these things are distraction. Careful. I assume that the Prime Minister is feeling away because, as I heard on another channel, what's his name again? Dancehall Reviews. Man say, yeah, recruit children. The government is recruiting children. You're watching children now. You're spending time and money and effort to put out surveillance on children for saying something about your political party. I thought you was bigger than that. Can these little children... Well, social media is extremely powerful. It seems that the Prime Minister of the country is worried about what people might say about his party. That's like when a female is worried about people saying stuff about them. If you don't have to worry, you don't have to worry. When people say, Arnie Pastar is bad mind, I don't worry about that. When them say Arnie Pastar is lie, I don't worry about that. Because I know they know I tell the truth. They just don't like to hear it. If they say Arnie Pastar is bad, I don't give a damn about that. Because I know it's not true. It's just bad mind people say that I'm bad mind. So when people tell lies on you, my Prime Minister, sir, please, roll with the punches. People will tell lies on you. Is it so bad that people can tell lies on your party? When you go into parliament, all of you tell lies on each other in parliament every day and beat the bench. Right? Here, and a little foolishness and spend a lot of money and have big lunch and big dinner and all these big stuff. And here, and tell lie and act like some little sissies. Cuss and trace each other. This... When I go to parliament from a little boy come on TV, I watch it. I see that these people coming like the neighbors and the neighbors who cussing each other. They yet about developing this country and reach. I have noticed that when one politician party win whatever project was on the way is now done with. Y'all ain't team members. Y'all are grabbing for what y'all can get. Y'all grabbing for your 4 years and say, grabbing, let me grab. Because I might get voted out this 4 year coming. Man, sort out on a thing, man. Matter of fact, we don't expect you to sort out anything at all because we know what governments do. 4 year, you're in the job, you scrape. You might get a next 4 year. Like, share, and subscribe to the Horny channel. I have a very sexy church sister on the live right now, so I have to go. I have to come. Shalom.
And the only pastor.
He the first thing ever took.
Shut up.
Pastar. The pastor, you can tell the president it's the fucking Horny Pastar.
Say it up,
The pastor.